Good day, singing students. I've decided to make a little video talking about breathing. Now, everyone who works with me knows that I really emphasize breathing, and particularly the very first breath, so that it can establish a nice pattern of breathing throughout a particular technical exercise or throughout a song and a performance. So, in this topic on our Google Classroom, I'm going to include a whole range of videos. Wim Hof breathing. Wim Hof is a very interesting guy who uses a very particular technique of breathing and also holding his breath. And what's so good about that is it just forces you, if you do his exercises, to breathe more deeply than you normally do. I think one of the problems is that we tend to breathe quite shallowly. We don't engage our body as we breathe. So do those Wim Hof breathing, the Wim Hof breathing exercises occasionally, and it will really improve your sense of breath and also your ability to manage breath, I believe. Okay, you also know that I work with two types of breaths. I call it breath 1 and breath 2. All right? Breath 1 obviously emphasizes more the in-breathing experience, the letting go of the tummy muscles, the real sense that the breath fills you and everything expands. And then the breath 2, which is quite a counterintuitive breath, which as you breathe in, you essentially tuck in the tummy muscles. It's like you breathe against your tummy muscles. And there, the intention is not so much to breathe in properly or efficiently, but it's for you to get a sense of breath pressure in your body. One of the things that I believe to be critical in singing is managing breath pressure. I believe it's not just good enough to say, oh, relax, don't sing with any tension. You've got to do something with that breath pressure and that sense of tension building, especially if you sing higher or if you want to sing louder. And that's what the second breath is about, managing breath pressure. But one thing I want to emphasize in this video is that first experience when you breathe in. So whether you do breath exercise 1 or whether you do breath 2, you always have, in my opinion, you have to experience or manage the following experience. And that is the sense of breath going into your body. So what I'm essentially talking about is, what do you experience in your mouth? What do you experience in the back of your throat? What do you experience possibly even deeper into your body as it goes down into your lungs, the breath I mean. I believe it's very important that as you breathe in, you maintain a sense of the breath going in. You feel the breath going in. All right? So obviously by feel, I mean the sensory feeling. Just like you feel your fingers on your skin when you touch your face, okay? Just like I can feel the shoes on my feet, I can feel the soles of my feet against the floor, I can feel the breath going in. I believe that's a critical element of breathing and even a critical element of singing that you should always maintain. Breathe in, and I feel the cold air against my tongue, my hard palate. I can't necessarily feel it against my soft palate, but I can feel it at the back of my throat. I even feeling it going down, and it feels like that cold air goes into my lungs. Now, obviously, it's winter now, so it's quite easy to get that sense of cold air, but even on a hot day, I think you can feel that coldness or that breath touching the sides of all the cavities inside here, your vocal tract. I believe that's a critical component. So, when you breathe in slowly and feel the breath going into your body. Again. Feel the breath. Now, I don't want to emphasize that too much. I believe in a bit of an O shape. I think you should drop the jaw, especially in the beginning, as you want to feel the breath against all of these little places inside your mouth, inside your throat. And you do it, it slows you down. It also does another critical part, which is it increases your awareness of all of these little bits inside. Okay, so you want to know, that's there. I can use this. This is a part of my instrument. Now, it takes a very long time to manage that, and don't worry, I'm never going to ask you to do this with your throat and to do that with your tongue and to do that with your soft palate. I personally don't work like that. But we do want to increase an awareness, to create an interconnection between all of these mechanisms that then support beautiful singing. So remember, whenever you breathe, slowly feel the air going in. Feel the coldness of the air inside your mouth and your throat. See if you can sense it going into your lungs. And if you always do that, your breath will be slightly slower. Your breath, I believe, will serve to calm you down. I believe that is an important mechanism to keep your nerves under control when you perform. That self-awareness that is promoted by that type of breathing is very important to help you to perform the way you'd like to perform. All right. Thank you very much for listening to me. I look forward to seeing you in our singing lessons.